prime feedback. Center to this prime is feedback is love. Feedback is caring. Feedback is when we take time to invest in another, to give that person the opportunity for their best self to be manifested. It's how we learn. We don't give feedback to people we don't care about. We give feedback to the people we care about. What if you could master, absolutely master, the art of giving and receiving feedback? Feedback requires 5 conditions to be met. Say you're going to give feedback to someone you care about. You're not trying to solve a problem. You're trying to create a way for them to have their best next life. The first thing we have to get right is we have to get the right message. We have to get clear on the message that we're going to give. The next thing that we have to do is make sure that it's at the right time. The wrong way to give feedback is, hey Alex, I have some feedback for you right now. It's not a good idea. The right time is determined by the person receiving the feedback. So it's kind of more like, hey Alex, I want to talk to you about something. I'm going to give you some feedback. When would be a good time to do that? Let them decide. The next one, the one that's violated the most, is the feedback has to go to the right person. Oftentimes we're giving feedback to a different person than the person who needs the feedback, and that's called gossip. That's talking about someone else instead of to the person. So feedback has to be to the right person at the right time, and it has to be the right message. The next one is very important. It has to be the right way. The way you give the feedback has to be correct. And the way you determine the feedback is to understand how the other person listens. Some people you can be very direct with. Other people you have to be very gentle and calm with. You can't mix that up. You can't have one way of giving feedback. You have to design it in a way that it fits the person that you're giving the feedback to. So if you want to figure out the right way to give feedback, don't think about yourself. Think about the receiver. How do they hear? How do they receive? The right way. And lastly, the last condition. What do you think it is? If there's 5 conditions to powerful feedback, what do you think the last one is? It has to be for the right reason. My motive is very important in feedback. And there's really only one reason to give feedback. It is a gift you're giving that person. It is a possibility you're creating for them to learn, to grow, and to be their best self. You're getting nothing from it. There's no personal gain when you give feedback to someone. It is a gift you give to them. It is love.